You're listening to PowerPlugRadio, home of your throwback jams.
Hey, boy, we back.
I'm reading the newspaper, man. Y'all caught me off guard.
Oh, yeah, what you reading, man?
Hello, everybody.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing, man?
Ready, stay ready.
Everybody out there in radio land, TV land, internet land. Hey, it's the Man Cave. We back.
That's right.
In the building.
PowerPlugRadio in your chest.
Who we got?
PowerPlugRadio in
So
your chest.
who we got? Who you be? Who y'all be?
I be Big Ballin' D.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, you.
And I'm Big Ballin' J.
See, come on now. It's copyrighted, dog.
Yeah,
It's
man.
1-on-1, bro.
J and D.
I like that, but
That's distinctively different.
Only one Big Ballin', dog.
All right, man.
And as always, I'm bunk. I don't know about all that big balling and little balling.
You do know about it. Who said anything
About, but hey, that number to call if you want to get in touch with us, 727-686-0512. But we got a few announcements we want to do. But well, we give me the 4 ways first, D.
True that. Well, you gave them one way to tune in. We love for that phone to ring.
Yeah.
So you can call 727. Tell them again, Bunk.
727-686-0512.
Appreciate it. And we live right now on Facebook. They done let us back on the book, y'all.
Alexa.
Hey.
I want to hear them boys on PowerPlugRadio.com.
Yeah, man. And we like you to like and subscribe to the YouTube page. We got the PowerPlug app in the Google Play or the Apple Store. So we need all the love we can get, man. Support us, PowerPlug Radio, Man Cave. We got other live shows on the platform, man. So we just trying to do it big.
Facebookers.
True that.
Like and share. We trying to get over 1 million hits. We
right.
almost there.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We need everybody to like and share.
We might have to do a fake viral video like these fake viral videos. Be going around.
We up here at Urban Drinkery. Is Urban Drinkery open right now? It's open.
Absolutely.
2184 9th Avenue South, man. It's not a secret anymore.
Yeah.
You want to come out, man, and have a good time, chill vibe.
And if you don't
Get you
know,
something nice and cold.
Yes, sir.
right.
Come on down.
Y'all
We're
might,
open.
Y'all
Okay.
might need one tonight after we start talking about this stuff, but
I might need one,
yeah,
but I ain't had one.
we got to get these
Thank you,
incidentals out the way
Jesus.
so we can get busy. But there's a annual back to school event that's going on July 23rd. That's this weekend from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. At Metro Inclusive Health, 3251 3rd Avenue North, St. Petersburg, Florida. Again, it's sponsored by Metro Inclusive Health, and you can contact our First Lady of St. Petersburg, Ms. Donna Welch, at dbwelch1@gmail.com, or Shirley Lightsey Manuel at Metro Inclusive Health at Shirlene L at metrotampabay.org. So this is going to be a great event, a back to school event. There'll be a lot of giveaways. You can get your kids vaccinated.
That's important.
It's all about, getting these kids and, the parents, ready and healthy for the new school year. So that's July 23rd at Metro Inclusive Health, 3251 3rd Avenue North, St. Petersburg, Florida.
So I want to piggyback off of that, man, because I spoke to you early in the week. We're going to have our own event.
Yeah.
It's not official yet, but the Silver Lake Boys Associated, headed by me and Bunk, we're going to be doing something for the kids before they go back to school, and we want everybody to come out. It'll be at the park. It'll be festive. We'll have giveaways, not so much backpacks or school supplies, but we will have giveaways. It'll be food out there. So look for that announcement. It'll probably be coming next week.
True that.
And we're thinking maybe a week before school starts, August 6th or August 7th. Haven't really settled on a date, but we'll let you know. We should have everything in order by next week. So look out for that.
Y'all know how the Silver Lake Boys do it, man.
That's right.
Good time.
That's right. We gonna start cranking it back up in the community, man. Right in the heart.
Back outside with it.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yeah, man. So A lot of stuff going on, man. Like they say, the back to school, Silver Lake boys gonna have something going down, and you got the news. We always talk about how we need to get our own platform and get our news out there. If you want to check out the Bulletin News, I'm gonna read an article out there that's talking about July is National Black Family Month. And apparently,
how many people knew that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it neither. Apparently, this was established in 2006 to promote and enrich of families through education, health, and self-improvement.
So can we get that? Can we get that turned into a federal holiday and get the day off so we can celebrate that like Juneteenth?
And if they
so
don't,
forth?
Probably. But if they don't give it to us, we're gonna take it anyways, and we're gonna take that day off. What is it, the month?
What's the whole month of July?
I'm taking the whole month of July off next
right.
month. Next year, I'm taking it all off.
Hey, kudos to the Bulletin, man, for giving us that. But that's the kind of important information that we need. You just said that we need our own platform. We don't need alternative news. We don't need, news that's going to be one-sided and slanted and, paint us in lights that's not true. So,
yeah.
That's right.
I love it. I mean, like I said, I don't think any of us knew about this being National Black Family Day, but
did not know.
We love to have family reunions, so we might have been on to something before. Yeah. This 2006 it was established.
Yeah.
So July. Everybody remember from now on, it is Black Family Month, and also this day in Black history. We're gonna be hitting you with these updates because it's important. July 21st, 1959. The Boston Red Sox became racially integrated.
All right.
Okay.
So that means
I'm looking at that. That's also brought to you by the Bulletin. All right.
Absolutely. Them eyes working now, dog?
Well, I can't. This is in big bold letters. I can't read the article, but I definitely
James,
can see
what are the details of that article?
July 21st, 1959.
There you go.
Boston Red Sox. One of LeBron James he was just talking about Boston last week and got some flack for saying that Boston was one of the racist sports towns.
Yeah.
In the country.
Exactly.
And it's long had that reputation.
It has.
It has.
But I'm looking at here, man, and they even have a sports section. Like they got some youth football coming up, man. They got the Azalea Bulldogs and the St. Pete Little Devils.
The Little Devils.
And me and Bunk, we used to rack up the wins against the St. Pete Little Devils. No disrespect, Little Devils, but Gibbs Junior Gladiators.
GJG. All right.
But yeah, apparently that's the game of the week, man. And it's also, it's got features for next month, for August coming.
Yeah.
It does.
I like it, man. We got to get down.
National Watermelon Day, August 3rd. National S'mores Day, August 10th. Vinyl Record Day, August 12th. International Left-Handers Day. Anybody left-handed at the day?
No.
All right.
No. We prejudiced against left-handed people around
My
here.
little niece left-handed. Man.
I don't like her because she left-handed.
Watch out, Bunk. I jump over there.
I don't like
But man, shout out to the Bulletin, man. We're going to be giving y'all updates about that. It's important to know about our history and know what we celebrating. So I got one more.
They say you can find the Bulletin at your
Enoch
local
Davis Center.
Enoch Davis Center and James B. Weldon Library.
There's a few other
and
spots.
there's other
right up here at Urban Drinkery too.
At Urban Drinkery, you can come and have a drink and read the Bulletin.
Come on to Urban Drinkery right now, man.
Yes, right.
Come on up here.
We got a copy of the Bulletin for you, right?
It's a hot place to be, and it's a big weekend for Urban Drinkery, man. Urban Drinkery is going to be hosting a lot, and has been already hosting a lot of important events.
Absolutely. And one this weekend is the Total Upgrade Meet and Greet. It is at Urban Drinkery, and that's 2184 9th Avenue South, St. Petersburg, Florida. July 22nd, that's this Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. All right, this is the meet and greet and presented by the Total Upgrade. So you got to come up here and, get you a nice drink and kind of network. You know how we do.
Man, I'll be here.
And then on day 3, Sunday, July 24th, and I heard somebody gonna be in this fashion show that be behind the scenes, so I might have to come out and see.
All right.
So let's walk this catwalk, but it's Sunday, July 24th, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
I'm just asking.
It's summertime.
So it's a 3-day event.
It is a 3-day event.
And what's the name of it again?
It is the
She
Total
Wins
Upgrade. So Sunday is the fashion show. Friday is the meet and greet at Urban Drinkery. Sunday is the fashion show at the Manhattan Casino, and they're looking for vendors. And you know, it's summertime. They're gonna bring out the sundresses. And
So if you're a vendor, come on out. Black women, come out and celebrate yourself. Black men, hey, this is where the women gonna be. We gotta follow the women. So hey, man, everybody, come on out
and recognize that Deuce is gonna be popping this weekend. Urban Drinkery.
that's right.
That's right.
Casino, boy, what's up? Now?
That's right. Now tickets are available at eventbrite.com/she wins totally. So that's the thing. You see that she wins totally. Again, we always uplifting our women. They winning in our book, right, fellas?
Yes,
so
that's right.
Come out and support, man. Tickets available again at eventbrite.com/she wins totally. The Total Upgrade Experience, the meet and greet Friday, and the fashion show is Sunday.
That's right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll be here.
We'll be here.
If you out there in Facebook land, like us and share. And we got a couple people on with us. We got Philip Haywood. What's up, bro?
Phil.
Hey, y'all help me out. My eyesight. Brandon Carter. What's going on, Brandon?
What's up? Miss Nakia Walton is checking us out.
She says, hello, kings. Hello, queen.
Hello, queen.
That's right. Like and share. If you want to comment, you can comment. If you want to call in, Bunk, what's that number, dog?
727-686-0512.
Yeah.
But all that positivity that we just talked about finna get bust upside the head because of these damn knuckleheads
What happened
that we
now?
got to talk about on our show today.
We just gonna be listing all these clowns.
Listen, I'm
Who
looking.
went viral this week?
I'm looking dead at this cameraman, and I'm telling y'all, I didn't have a drink today because I didn't want to say some words that was gonna get me in trouble. But I'm gonna say some words though.
But you know what? We ain't gonna get mad. We're gonna make fun of these fools because they clowns.
They are
Absolutely.
just busters in their own right, boy.
But these the kind of busters you got to look out for though, because they be in disguise.
Yes.
They are in disguise.
Hey, this pastor Jesse Lee Peterson. Oh my God. Have y'all heard about this story? Apparently this guy, Jesse Lee Peterson.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you told us about it. A little bit.
He's a black pastor, man. He has this
Wow.
he has a big online following, huge online following. He has this organization called Bond that's designed to make men. You know what I'm saying? To bring back manlyhood in men. You know what I'm saying? That's his thing. This guy's like this ultra right Republican. He's a Trump guy, MAGA guy. He compares Black Lives Matter to the KKK. He said black folks don't need or deserve Black History Month or Kwanzaa or Juneteenth or none of that stuff.
Nothing?
You don't need none of that.
Not
You know,
nothing?
we don't want, you know. He despises, hates gays in the LGBT community, and you know is very misogynistic, hates women. Has had numerous.
Hold on, he hates women?
So listen, Bunk. Let me stop you right there.
He hates women.
Bunk. This guy. We talked about this guy before. He's a clown.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so you saying he made news again? This guy that's, you know, he's not for diversity. He's not for inclusion. You know, whether he's not for, you know, sexual orientation or gender rights.
He is just again, like I said, he is just super.
But why are we talking about him again?
Ass backwards dudes, because the report is that there are numerous men who have Jesse Lee Peterson, or possibly been, and some of them are even accusing him of, sexual abuse.
Hush your mouth.
So the same stuff that he's hating on.
Well, how
how
often do we speak of self-hatred?
All the time.
When people sprue this kind of stuff, especially people that look like us.
True.
Yeah.
When they can't even, they speak against their own struggle, so to speak, or they'll speak against things that may not even have anything to do with them, but they just hate it.
Yeah.
It's just like looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
you really hate yourself. And it speaks to self-hatred.
Yeah.
And it's something that, you know, that's created, that's given to you.
Yeah. But these guys, man, this guy, and there's others, because we're gonna touch on a few more of them. But these people, man, you know, they build their reputation. They make their money.
Yeah.
Doing these types of things. You know, I'm gonna support Trump. I'm gonna be this black guy who gets on the radio.
I'm not afraid to say it. I'll say it.
It's a few. It's a lady like that.
Yeah, I'm a you know,
I forgot that lady.
Trump really won the election. You know, January 6th was, didn't really happen. Or
racism.
All this.
It ain't no racism.
There's no such a thing as
slavery
racism.
ended a long time ago.
You know what I'm saying?
We's free.
We's free.
Yeah.
That kind of bull crap.
George Floyd, did he resist? Was he criminal?
Exactly. Yeah. That kind of thing. And these guys are making money, from these right wing super PACs and other, and
I was just going to ask you who's following him. Mm-hmm. Like, you got to be a damn fool to follow this guy.
He has. I'm telling you, this guy has a huge following online, man. And the thing, but the crazy thing about his, him being exposed is that he was actually exposed by another ultra white wing church. They exposed him because they found out that they hate gays and lesbians and the LGBT community too, and they found out this pastor Peterson was having sex with men, having same-sex relationships, and they wanted to expose him too. So another ultra right-wing church exposed this guy, but this guy, the issue with him is not that he's gay. More power to you that have sex with whoever you want to, and as a matter of fact, we in the man cave, man, we support LGBTQ
Absolutely.
rights all the way down to the ground. But this knucklehead was going around dogging the LGBTQ community, pushing for their rights to be uprooted and taken away, and now it's coming out. The truth about you is coming out. And this joker is running for. Did you see the thing?
Wait a minute. He's running for what?
No, I'm not running for office. He's running from the truth. He's running from the truth.
He's running from his real truth. Sound like it.
What's up, Ricardo Grant?
One in the house. Also on YouTube, we got Darius checking in, so we got to get a spill some love, man.
Hey, we at Urban Drinkery. If you want to come up, 2184 9th Avenue South.
It's all self-hate.
And that number to call is 727-666-0512.
And if you in another state, man, hey, man, make plans to come on down here to Urban Drinkery. We'll be here.
Exactly.
I bring all my boys here. When
That's
my boys
right.
come from Tallahassee, they know about Urban.
Yeah, but
that's right.
There's one more thing about this knucklehead. There was a video that they show, plus, first of all, there's these men that are accusing him. They've done videos and interviews, and you can see some of those online too. But there's actually a video where somebody was trying to interview him, was like following him, asking him questions about, the news that came out about him being gay. And this guy trying to run, he trying to get away.
I bet that was fun.
He done walked into the middle of the street. You see this live on, and caused a car accident. You can hear the car crashing behind him. And this joker just kept on walking.
I was laughing at him running away.
God dang, this joker here, boy.
I wish the car wouldn't. I ain't gonna see it.
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have wrecked and hit him from running out in front of them. I said
this joker ran.
He should be liable. He should be liable for that.
And just kept on walking. He don't give a damn about nobody. But this fool, man, this is a clown, man. But
it sounds like it, man. It sounds like he got a lot of self-hate and not being true about himself. And I know it's a struggle sometimes, but
he's pushing an agenda
down people.
He's pushing an agenda against his very existence.
Yeah,
isn't it that's weird.
Exactly.
That's like just beating yourself up.
Yeah.
Just sucker punch yourself.
But you can bet if you told him that, he'd think that you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
What you talking about?
They ain't doing nothing to black men.
Black people gotta raise themselves up by their own.
They ain't doing nothing to the gay, the transsexuals or gay people.
Yeah. It's not Adam and Eve. It's not Adam and Steve. It's Adam and Eve. What the hell? Come on, man. See, these fools. The thing about it is it's laughable because they make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? But they still push this crap to people. You know what I'm saying? And my problem with a lot of it is that just like, you know, that Trump madness, Trump was saying a lot of crazy shit, you know, to the people, but look how many people were following him. Look how many people got convinced that all his lies were true.
Speaking the language of the people.
And this guy, Jesse Lee Peterson, is aiming his rhetoric, you know, in the face of black folks. And
now, where is this clown based out of?
I think it's Georgia. I think it got to be. I think it's Atlanta. I want to say Atlanta, but I'm not sure.
Because I know
quote me.
He had 2 accusers, both out of Los Angeles, but I don't think he's.
I don't think so, but I mean, but it may be. I don't know.
You had one of the accusers because I, looked it up. I mean, one of them was involved with him for 10 years.
Yeah.
And just like you were talking about, they had other stories about him kind of strong-arming, guys like,
come here.
Thuggery. He was a thug about it.
But the thing, they say this man was like, he was talking about the Bible and Jesus, and doing that shit, It's crazy.
No, I won't go there. I guess.
Go ahead.
Nah, bro. No. I was gonna joke. I had a couple jokes. And I
had a joke.
Like that
you ain't want to be insensitive, dog.
Hey, don't say it.
No, but this guy, he was like he said, he was strong arming these men, and saying this stuff about God and then purging the spirits and all this kind of stuff in order to get these men to engage in sexual acts, but not really like asking. This guy was like.
What's he saying? Like this is what? What's he saying? This is what God was telling him to do. This is.
I gotta watch
part of God's plan.
I gotta watch this video where he ran out in the street.
Yeah. He was just trying to get away from this guy trying to interview him and just walked out in the streets and all you hear is boom, cars crashing.
He ain't want to answer those questions.
So we can't afford people like that, man.
No, we can't.
We can't afford you. Yeah, we can't afford you no more. No, we can't. We can't
suffer your foolishness. But what's the girl that you was telling us about, man?
Yeah, all up in the pulpit with it. It's sad that they use religion to.
These are pastors.
Yeah, but no, James talked about this one. You posted the video.
Yeah. I posted the video. Yeah. So I got to talk about it
a little bit. What's her name?
Kim Burrell.
Okay,
Kim Burrell.
Which I heard she can sing.
She's a gospel singer.
Yeah, she can sing.
And apparently I don't know, I think she was paid to be in the church because, she was saying, that she doesn't charge that much.
Yeah.
And, if you got money left over from your PPP loan, she come in and maybe, sing and speak. But she basically, man, slammed the congregation, man, for being poor.
Yeah.
She said a lot of things, man, that was just rotten. Like
very. She talked about
people being ugly.
Yeah,
and when you meet people, you have to ask questions like, where do you live? Do you live in a trailer or a house?
Yeah.
Do you have your
Is the water bill in your name?
Yeah. So how many times you changed it and put it in your somebody else's name?
Yeah. Do you have other bills in your cousins? She was well versed, which kind of made me think. And again, self-hatred. You well versed in this stuff because you can relate to this stuff.
Yeah.
But you got lucky. You got a break. You got out of it, and now nose in the air, and looking, instead of helping people out, you rather look down on them and talk about
you rather bash, be that negative.
All in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
She was a joke up there to me, man.
She was even critical of people for wearing masks and being vaccinated.
Yeah.
She
Living the faith.
You live in the faith.
Come on, man.
You don't need vaccination. You don't need to wear a mask. We're talking about something that's devastated and is continuing to devastate
hundreds
people.
of thousands.
Yeah. People have died.
And we hit 1 million folks dead in the United States. So it's
very embarrassing, man. But again, it spoke directly to her self-hate.
But and this woman probably solely depends on black people buying her shit,
Listening to her music,
supporting her,
visiting different black churches,
going to church to hear you speak, and then people are probably paying in some instances to hear you speak, and then you come out there and badmouth the community. You know what I'm saying?
She killed me when she was like, I ain't gonna call y'all ugly yet. Like, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all, I mean, it was but here's my thing, and me and Bonk, we talked about it earlier. I know we're in the house of the Lord, but you had a church full of people who sat there and allowed that.
Well, exactly. I heard some people like, oh, like the video you posted, it was some people.
But I ain't hear nobody say,
get your ass off the damn stage.
Hush your mouth.
True.
Yeah, man, they should have started throwing Bibles at her ass. Man, did you ever read this and slap her right upside the head?
I was raised in the church, but those are people that in the church, their faith is so strong that they let people get away with this. And it's unfortunate, bro. I'm just telling you.
I hear you. I understand exactly what you're saying. Like I don't have to deal with folks who are like super committed to their religion, but a lot of these people who are super committed to their religion aren't necessarily super committed to just the true teachings of whatever their religion is. You know what I'm saying? If
there's a difference, just like you said, it just made a difference.
Yeah, if you are a person and you read the Bible and you say the 10 Commandments tell me rob, steal, kill, cheat, cover somebody's wife, do all these horrible things, then that's cool. That gives you some groundwork, a grounding on where you need to go and how to be a righteous and good person in this world. But when you start taking it to other places, how did you calling black people ugly get into that equation? You know what I'm saying? How did
PPP loan?
Trying to expose the community for accepting PPP loan.
Why are you talking about COVID?
Yeah, why are you saying
and condemning people who've been vaccinated?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
That has nothing to do with the 10 Commandments or anything. That the Bible teaches as far as righteousness is concerned. You just took it upon yourself because this is the kind of society that we in. This whole Trump, MAGA, alternative fact kind of world that we live in. You can get your ass up there and think you can win. You can win support for yourself, and people will love you more if you start bashing a sector of your own people.
Yeah. Now there's
poor people.
There's a second video, an apology video. Did you guys see that?
I seen a piece of it.
She apologized. Apology. She basically apologized by deflecting. Apparently, I don't know if there was a letter released by her attorney because she got such a backlash about it that she threatened legal action. I don't know on what grounds, but she brought that up, basically saying it wasn't me, that was my attorney.
Yeah.
Before she offered up an apology. So, I say to that, apology not accepted.
No.
You can apologize. Yeah. Sure. We can't tell you not to apologize, but apology not accepted.
We don't have to accept that crap.
Yeah, man.
Be genuine and from the heart, man, and show what you're gonna do. Don't talk about
Bell doing her thing.
What's up, Miss Latasha Marie? How you doing? Thank you for checking us out. 727-686-0512. But this Kim Burrell mess, man, like you said, she had that apology. It didn't go well, and she blamed it. And what she was saying was like, you know, yeah, my lawyer wrote this thing and put it out. You know, I have basically kind of threw the lawyer under, but like
that's
I got
right.
to kind of deal with I have had to deal with her for you know, like.
But you're a rotten person. I'm sure people who know you personally are saying, well, that's just her. She's gonna speak her mind, but she's allowed to do it because nobody has checked her, and she's needed to be checked. Yeah. We don't care about your status. We don't care who you are because you're no better than anybody else.
Yeah.
You know,
when they stop buying them CDs, she'll feel that effect.
That's right.
It might need to happen, but I'm not down. You know, I'm not down for, you know, bashing nobody's business. But sometimes you might have to do that.
She needs help.
Yeah.
She needs help, and she needs to be humble. So what, you know, whatever that inclines.
But I again, I don't. Hey, I'm cool with the cancel culture. I'm cool with it. I really am. I'm really, because a person like that. If black people are supporting, this woman sings gospel music, and if you singing gospel music, you ain't. You know. You ain't say, you really don't mean it. You just singing these songs and putting them out to people when you really don't believe what the hell you saying, because you can't bash people in the name of God.
Yeah.
You know, one of the biggest songs that I grew up learning, that, you know, gospel songs and learning when I was Jesus, you know, yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me, so. You know, yep. And all this stuff and about Jesus loves all the little children of the world.
Yep.
You red or the yellow, black and white, whether you got money, but you singing these songs and you don't even mean it, because you'll get up on stage, you know, probably was drunk or whatever the hell you was, and bash black people so the truth came out your stupid mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you want people to support you. You want to apologize so people can come back and support you, but we know now how you truly feel about black people.
She did.
You rotten. You got, in my eyes, cancel her ass. Don't buy another damn gospel record from her. In my opinion,
you heard it first from the man cave.
From Bunk.
Well, it's gonna take more than an apology to fix things. You know, she's saying if you got the PPP loan, you know, she'll. You know, if you can afford her and she doesn't charge that much, she'll come to your church. She might
look expensive, but she don't charge that much.
Yeah, you know. So,
but that's the kind of shit. You know, how did Jesus ever charge? Did Jesus charge to go up when he went from synagogue to synagogue, or church to church, or when he walked? You know, when he was traveling around, you know,
charging when he turned the water to the wine.
Hey, listen, man, I'll come over there and, you know, flip that water to wine, like my dog say. If y'all, you know, give me a piece of y'all PPP loan, or what, you know, he wasn't saying that shit, but you do.
Yeah,
you do, and then talk when they pay you, you still talk shit about them.
Mm-hmm.
You rotten, man. You are rotten.
That's right. I know we got. I got my sister-in-law listening, Cynthia, and yeah, we got Pookie, we got Rosalind Bryant. I can't read that, Bug. I don't have my glasses.
Rosalind say, "Yes, Jesus loved me." That's the song rang in my head when we were kids in the little house by Wildwood.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That was
the mission house my grandma had.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, you went back with
that one right there.
You're trying to bring up the mission house, boy. But that's what I'm saying. I grew up in that same kind of thing, and like I said, I'm not a religious person, but my grandmother, you know, through her religious teachings, taught me that we supposed, you know, the Bible they don't talk about Jesus. Don't call.
What about if you live in a trailer though?
Yeah, you know, that's poverty. I guess, I don't know.
What if I got the water bill in my
cousin name?
I mean, she was. I think she might have been.
Maybe, you know.
She might have been.
You know what?
She had a shades on.
She's silly, man.
You made a great point, because I watched the video a second time. I kind of thought the same thing. Like, she could have had a couple drinks because she was real relaxed and just nonchalant about what she was saying.
She was talking that shit. That's what she was talking in the pulpit.
It was shit talking.
Yeah. She was talking.
This is what we do before the show. You know what I'm saying? You in church, lady. You a gospel singer. You know, people look up to you. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Clown.
We done with We're done with that.
We're gonna pray for
her video. Yeah, her video.
I ain't.
She went viral. She went viral this week. I like to see more on the apology side. We'll see what happens with that, you know.
But I don't want to let go of these knuckleheads. I really don't want to. I think that because there are more.
Go ahead,
there's more. I'm not trying to
get them.
To see these people prosper. I don't want to see their messages get into the heads of my people. Like they got this knucklehead, Pastor Mark. He's another preacher. Pastor Mark Burns. He's a MAGA preacher. He
black or white?
He's a black dude.
Oh God.
Black man, Pastor Mark Burns. You might have seen him on like Fox and somebody. He always comes out and he'll just say some of the dumbest shit and he'll get kind of exposed.
Why do we let?
But they keep putting these folks in our face and putting them out there like they supposed to be some type of leader in the black community when they don't even talk to the black community. They don't have any kind of standing in the black community, but they try to put these fools out there like they mean something.
They look long and hard to find them because it's like they come out of nowhere and it's like who's out against our struggle.
Exactly.
They always use us like that, man. And we don't have to talk about Herschel Walker. We brought his name up, over the last 2 or 3 shows. We'll leave Herschel out.
Exactly. But this dude, this is another one of them dudes. He say this is what he supports. He was running for office. He lost twice. He was trying to run for office, but one of his campaign promises was, well, not promises, but what he wanted to do was, he wanted to pass a bill that where parents of LGBTQ children or trans children, right? The parents, if they're supportive of their children, in their gender identity, they should be arrested for treason and executed. This man said this live and put this out.
You say they
this man said he should be arrested for treason and executed.
But again, they're the mouthpiece for people that really feel that way. Rosalind said, they're making money off the message that they're bringing to the community. Yeah. But they're also trying to kill the movement within the community.
Exactly.
They, here we are, we trying to fight for our survival. We're trying to fight for resources, and they're against it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want us to have
sit there and cooning for them folks,
I don't get it. Like you said, I think they hand select certain people. They pay them. But what do they get out of it for real?
But it's a bunch of them,
and they put a spin on it. When these guys speak, like you talking about killing people. Yeah. I mean, like what you saying doesn't mean, again, I said I was going to leave Herschel Walker out of it, but you talking about good air, bad air. Like these, it makes the thing that they say make no sense.
Yeah. I'm talking about.
And the folk behind them gotta be behind. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
They're putting this guy, they're putting these people in front of the TV, in front of America, and having these buffoons try to convince black people to support policies and politics that are totally against their own best interest. And using blackface to do it.
Speaking of using blackface, it reminds me of a movie, and it's an old movie. It's called Dinner for Schmucks.
Yeah,
and basically,
y'all watch the movie. I never heard of the movie, so I gotta watch the movie now.
So, but the base behind the movie is that these rich people, and bring them to dinner, and then they
think they're being invited to this dinner to celebrate their uniqueness and they whatever talent they have.
Correct. They hire and don't even know, man.
It's just wild, man.
It is.
It's wild, but it's a lot of these fools out here. You got these 3 knuckleheads that we talked about. You got, what's her name, Candace Owens, like you said, Herschel Walker, you know, Tim Scott, dumbass, who's the black
South
Republican,
Carolina,
the senator. You got a whole bunch of these coon and fools, man, and they just out there saying some of the most asinine, ass backwards things, you know, and trying to pull support from the black community towards this, you know, evil line that's going, you know, do harm to the black community. They're trying to push black people to vote for people and push politics that is against our own best interest. And these jokers are rotten, man. You know, that's just the epitome of an a-hole, man. It's horrible.
Shay Wiggins, good evening.
How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah. It said, Roger says a money-making business, whether it's right or wrong, at the end of the day, it's about the money. It is.
But it's also an agenda. There's an agenda behind it.
Yeah.
We gon' and you're right. The agenda is the money.
Yeah.
We share prosperity, or we ain't giving them nothing.
Yeah.
We got all the wealth. We gonna keep all the wealth.
Exactly.
They're gonna keep working for us. Your relationship with the system will never change. We'll give you a job, but I'm gonna get rich off of you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass my wealth to my children.
Absolutely.
Which is generational wealth.
Yeah.
We can have the generational curses. That's what we gonna pass down.
Yeah.
So when we go work for 30 or 40 years and retire, guess what? Somebody else replaces it. We don't pass that job to, you know, our kid or grandkid.
Yeah.
We get replaced.
Yep.
True that.
So, you know, it's bad.
It is bad. It's a separation tool too, man, because it's dividing us. Because some of us see that light and think it's the light to follow, man, and you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Rosalind say these people will sell their soul if the price is right. That means incorporating the black community to push that agenda.
Exactly.
She's spot on with that one.
Exactly. So, you know, 727-686-0512. If you got something to say, please call us. You know,
or comment.
Hey, you can comment. But hey, we would love to hear someone call in and, you know, and give their point of view right here.
It gets kind of stale in here with these guys, man. These guys, they got.
I don't know what you're
breath.
talking about. I'm a great guy.
Bunk me farting all the time.
Despite what Kim Burrell say,
it doesn't smell that great in the cave. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It actually smells like a cave in here.
No way.
You must be one of them ugly people Kim Burrell be talking about.
That's right. Well, at least my water bill in my name, though.
God, and they ain't staying in no trailer. Right?
That's right. That's right. Have you been vaccinated?
Yeah, she separated us, man. That's what they do, man. That's what they do.
Oh, man.
Hey, if you listening, man.
I was going to say something about her, boy, but I can't.
On Facebook. And you haven't shared, make sure you share us.
Yeah. They in there, man. We appreciate the love, man. They comment. What we got?
We can slide on to a few more things, man. But look, you were talking about the 3-day event and the title name. She wins totally. Mm-hmm. Man, I want to talk about Monique again, because we talked about how, you know, she got this $50 million settlement with Netflix. But then on the flip side, she got a new deal with them too.
Wow.
You know, the whole thing was she was saying, look, pay me what I'm worth.
Yeah.
I'm worth more than, I think it was 200,000.
Yeah.
Pay me $5 million or 10 million.
Yeah.
You know, and unfortunately she had to call some people out to do it, but it worked.
Yeah.
But she totally wins, man.
Yeah.
You know, she's got a stand-up show coming up with Netflix, and guess what? I'm watching.
I'm watching too.
Y'all watching.
I support her, man.
That's right.
I support her. I don't agree with everything she's done, but she had a point. All these men that been doing comedy just as long as she has, or she may have been doing it longer than some of them, and they coming in getting millions and millions of dollars more than her. Mm-hmm. So we talk about women power and all of that. put it on the paper, pay
That's
the lady.
right.
So I'm happy she got her check, but I don't agree with everything she
And
did.
you know, she made some enemies with you know, some of the producers, some Hollywood heavyweights like Oprah and Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels. But then, you know, her and Lee Daniels, they kind of, you know, patch things up. And he's got a new movie that she's being casted in. And, you know, 50 Cent kind of swooped in, and she's supposed to be doing stuff, I think, with Black Mafia Family, that series. I guess she'll be appearing on that. I could be wrong, but I know that she's supposed to be working with 50, so she's definitely back, man.
Good,
and
man. That's
she
great.
stood her ground, man. That's big, man.
You seen that BMF? You watched that?
I watched the first season. That's pretty good, man.
I haven't
Big meat.
I ain't seen it.
Larry Hoover.
Okay. I know about it.
James Swain. Getting money.
Hey.
Lord, y'all see what I got to deal with? Y'all see what I got to deal with?
Hey.
Oh my God! Come on now.
Yeah.
Bunk think he's James Swain and Larry Hoover.
Boy, y'all some
We
food.
in the cave, man.
Hey.
That's right.
Hey man, hey, I'm enjoying this one here, man. But
Shay say it sounds good. Yeah.
right.
I got the deal from way back. Yeah.
oh wow.
Rosalind say Monique is a queen. She has a right to get what she asked for. Just because she don't mix her words, she has to settle for.
Yep,
She's a
yep.
queen of comedy, man.
I
Come on,
definitely-
stop playing with her.
I definitely wanted to
Yep.
touch on that, man.
Yeah, I did. You telling me this is the first I've heard about that,
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go and really look into that. I'm a Netflix fan, so I wanna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Netflix on
catch
fire.
you know that she's had syndicated on video, and they're always funny. That woman is hilarious.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for her.
And she's a
to have
serious.
award,
That's
you know?
right. And it, you know, because sometimes you know you get these. You might start as a comedian and you kind of dabble into the acting part of it, and
Yeah.
you know some people I just really don't think that they that great at it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but
They
she's
still
she's
like clowning. They still clowning in their role like they do on stage.
Yeah.
but couldn't be a real actor and do serious.
She's
Yeah.
ultra talented.
And
So.
very talented.
Yep.
And y'all still watching the Parkers? I know y'all. Still
Oh, man,
watching
I
the Parkers.
watch
It's still on television.
Yeah.
I watch it every night.
I believe. What
Yeah.
is it? TV1 or
BET too.
okay? All right, one of those stations.
Yeah,
Both of them, maybe.
That show was hilarious. But, she was a clown then, boy. But hey, again, shout out to Monique. 727-686-0512 is the number to call. There's mistreating black folks that was in the news, but you know what caught me off guard is that it was Sesame Street.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Jesus Christ, Sesame
Hey.
Street, get your shit together.
I'm
Sesame
gonna be
Street.
quite honest with you. I Sesame Street ain't me. It never was.
That's why I watched Sesame Street when I was a child.
I'm about to
I
say,
know
was
you
that-
did. I made you watch
I
Sesame
enjoyed
Street.
Sesame
PBS.
That was the only way I was gonna keep you quiet.
Big Bird. Ernie.
I watched PBS. I watched Sesame Street. I watched Zoom.
See, y'all know the.
I watched the Electric Company.
Hello, Zoom.
Y'all
I watched
know.
all them shows on PBS, man.
Yeah.
That was the Zuma. I was to watch all that shit.
See, I sat him in front of the TV, D.
And the Electric Company. That's where Electric Company. That's where what's his name? Morgan Freeman made his big debut.
He sure
So-
did.
on the Electric Company.
He sure
So
did.
man, what Sesame Street? What they do wrong, man? What
Oh man,
I saw the video.
I
man.
saw the video too. Sick.
Please watch the video.
I think they're based in Philadelphia or
Philadelphia,
somewhere in
it was in Philly.
Pennsylvania.
It was,
they had a parade.
But I also heard they're not affiliated with like the Sesame Street. It's like an alternate like.
Yeah.
Is that the lie
But
that they're telling out? Because they told several
They're
lies.
affiliated with.
I heard
Sesame
the
Street.
family. I thought I heard the lady. I heard the family speak, and they were like, everybody mad at Sesame Street, but it's a different type of Sesame.
Well, you know what? Heads need to roll, and you know somebody got to cut.
Well,
tell 'em what
cut
they
a
did.
check.
Well, the thing is, if you watch the video, what happened was that these kids were at this Sesame theme park, and they had a parade. You know how Disney have their little light parade. At
Yeah.
the end. They
With
had
the
this
characters.
parade where the characters came out and met all the people, but this character The character was Rosita. It was a person inside this, the costume dressed as Rosita, shaking hands with all the families and other kids. See the black kid and just say and wave. I'm talking about put a hand up like. I ain't finna.
Hit him with a matumbo.
Hit him with a no.
Yeah.
I'm not finna talk to y'all little black.
I'm
children.
not finna touch you almost like.
And then but it happened numerous times during this parade. They showed at least two instances where this Rosita character snubbed black children, would not give them hugs, wouldn't acknowledge that they were even there. Mm-hmm. And then those videos were put out in Sesame Street, corporation or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. They just handled the whole thing in a horrible way, with lies.
Yeah, they told a couple of lies, man. I mean, at first they said we couldn't even. At first they said we couldn't identify which character did it.
Aware of how pervasive this racist thing is in this country. You can put as I'm going to work for Sesame Street or Sesame Place. I'm gonna dress as Rosita, and I gotta treat everyone. But you put on what I'm saying. You brought your racist ass into a situation where you can scar a child for life with that kind of behavior.
But you saw the video where he walked away from the two girls, and the girls
bro, they started crying.
They were disappointed, man.
Yeah. Bro, they were heartbroken, bro.
But you take a job, probably didn't pay you that much in the first place, but you're dealing with kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to deal with black kids, brown kids, and you're snubbing the kids.
Just all kids.
We
bro.
need to expose this guy, man. Like we need his name.
That's what I'm saying.
We finna pull up the Sesame Place.
That's right.
People asking for the dude, whoever's in the Rosita costume, say we want to know who was in that costume.
They're gonna protect them.
We don't know.
No, they're gonna protect them.
We couldn't figure out who was in there. We don't have that.
I want to touch a point though, because you said it, bro. It could be trauma to these young girls because they like, Mom, I just seen these white girls get some love. Yeah. And I went up to them and they didn't, why can't I get any? And then you got to explain that to your girls.
I don't know.
Said he gave them, Rosita gave the little babies a matumbo.
The matumbo, bro.
Did you guys see the other video where, where the little black girl reached out and he acted as if he didn't see her?
Every day, and kids are there every day. How many black children have you done this to?
I bet you at the end of the parade, he's like, man, I dissed about 20 black kids today.
That's right.
How many did you get, Spurts?
I can see him smoking a cigarette saying that.
Come on, man.
Yeah. But y'all done messed up Rosita's reputation, boy. Rosita was a big star.
Was Rosita Hispanic? That's Rosalind asking the question.
Yeah, Rosita is a Latino.
I don't remember.
Okay,
monster.
She knew.
She's new, when Elmo came, a lot of new characters because they
see. I don't know nothing about all these characters.
Rosita is
you know about some Elmo,
a good friend of Elmo.
You know about some Elmo now.
Our phone line is
Elmo was new for me anyway.
The phone line's blocked. We got somebody trying to call, and I guess they couldn't get through.
Okay,
true that. Try to call back.
Thanks, Patrick.
Yeah.
If you want to call, I think you can get through. Patrick Brown.
Okay.
True that, man.
All right. So
Mr. John Muhammad.
Yeah, he's
hardest working man in St. Pete. I always tell him that.
Yes, sir.
You're doing great things, man. We got to get John on the show,
man. I haven't seen Brother John in a while, man. I remember the last time. I'm gonna call him out too. He was talking about my haircut last time I saw you on here, man. I stay fresh, dog.
John said every time we try to forget how pervasive racism is, they do something to remind us.
Absolutely.
But it's daily. Yeah. And you can find stories like that all the time, man. I stroll down past stuff like that all the time. We can talk about it 24 hours a day, every day.
Yeah.
Story after story, incident after incident. Exactly. It never goes away, man.
Exactly.
And this whole thing, it's an idea, man, that's been implanted in the people, man. And some of the people that we was talking about earlier, that's speaking out against their own folk. You know, they're ravished by that.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
They believe it. They you know,
the whole I guess propaganda that and brainwashing that we get that in the United States in school without being taught our history and always being taught and showed that you some type of second class citizen or whatever in this country. For some people like this guy Peterson and Burns and Burrell and Candace Owens and all these knuckleheads, people internalize that stuff. And they see that as something that becomes true to them.
You want to run away from that.
Yeah, you run away from it. White people say you don't want to be black. You go, you know what? It's not fun being black. So
white is better. White is right. Yeah. White is superior. They believe it.
Yeah.
And
they got it's a video of this fool, Jesse Peterson, talking about some. He had a guy who called in his show, and the guy was like, you talking about white people better than black people and all this. And he say, what you talking about? He yelled, what you talking about? White people is better. He said this stuff on his show. This guy is psycho, man.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, Brother John said, but they trying to be black themselves. They still in the swag. Everything.
Of course.
Yeah,
everything but the struggle they want. They want.
Yeah, they want all of the culture. They make more money from our culture than we do already.
But they're gonna keep their foot on our neck and demonize us.
Exactly.
But it's the demonizing is part of being able to keep the leverage that they have on us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're gonna make us think that we're inferior, that we incapable.
Yep. So are we able to take calls again?
We're our own worst enemy.
Exactly.
Oh, you didn't make it. You're not successful. That's your fault. You didn't get the loan. That's your fault.
Say that again, James. What'd you say? You say we our own worst enemy sometimes.
That's the belief. That's what they tell you. Yeah. Just work harder. You guys won't work hard enough.
It's not white people's fault that black people are many black people are impoverished, and y'all just don't work hard enough.
That's right.
Ignoring the fact that we work harder than anybody.
Work harder.
Of course, John. They trick us.
On this continent.
Brother John said they trick us off the street, and this is true, man. They're gonna give us, sports and entertainment. You want to make it out. Hey, you can sing and dance for us.
Catch a football.
Yeah,
shoot one. Whatever.
But historically, even the slaves on the plantation had to entertain the slave master.
Exactly.
Hey, we want y'all to fight.
Yeah,
sometimes to the death. Sing and dance for us, and it's the same thing today.
Yeah, and not even worse than that, using our men and women, mostly our women, for their sexual slaves as well. So, it makes me, it pisses you off when you start thinking about this in depth. But when they.
Peace and blessings, man.
Yes.
Hey,
what's going on,
Who we
my
got
brother?
in the cave?
Hey, this brother John Muhammad.
How you doing,
That's right, brother?
Glad to be here in the cave, man.
Yeah, really.
And I just want to talk about this. It's just so much, y'all really. I'm full just listening to.
We was on a roll, wasn't
we? Because y'all really bringing the fire, man, and I appreciate y'all.
I'm getting full too.
and your perspective and just the way that having these spaces, like I don't think they appreciate it enough, and I know the sacrifice that you brothers make.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
To continue to be consistent at doing this, because a lot of people see it and they don't really be paying attention like we think they do sometimes.
That's right.
And then you see things not moving, and so it can be a little like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's right.
And so you be wondering why you keep going, because like you said, the deck is so stacked against us. They telling us every day what's wrong with us.
Yeah.
And we starting to believe it, but we know inside that we got this superpower, but we just don't know how to use it. So when you watch the movies with the X-Men, you see they have like powers, but they be messing up with them at first.
Yeah.
Great analogy. That's a great point.
So we trying to figure it out. And as we figuring it out, we using it on each other, and we, you know what I'm saying? And
that's right.
They calling us mutants, and we calling ourselves that, but we really the God for real.
That's right.
And they the mutants, you know what I mean? And it's like they just tricking us. It's like identity thieves.
Yeah, that's right.
What I'm saying? Like they telling us we them, and they is us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they the real crooks, they the real criminals.
Absolutely.
But they telling us that we is that. You know what I mean? Like they the ones that perverts and freaks and do all. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
That ain't in our history. That ain't in our culture.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they turn us into them and then tell us that we something aberrated and we believe them. And that's why
that's
I'm
right.
calling about. You really, I want to say all that to say this, man. Healing while black is going on right now.
Yeah,
that's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? And I think we really need to tap into that.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I don't need to get all along with it, but healing while black is happening. So get with that schedule. Like, and really tap into that, because all of the stuff that we just said, it's going to be some spaces where we can start to open up and see, you know, exactly what we got in front of us and how we're going to skin this cat, man.
That's right.
When you going to come on the show, Brother John?
He can
Whenever
come.
you invite me.
Next Thursday, can you come?
Whenever you invite me.
We just did next Thursday.
We might have to check with his agent, man, because Brother John.
So I gotta look before I leave.
That's right. You got to check with the agent first.
I done said yes to a lot of stuff and be like, hold on.
Yeah, something else going on. Yeah.
But you know it's there. You know it's there. Y'all know I'm here. Y'all know, and I'll come.
Let us know next Thursday.
All right.
8:30.
We're gonna reach out.
But I love y'all, man.
That's right.
You too, man.
It's consistent. It's black men working. It's new image. It's leaders of the new school. It's like all of this stuff. That smart as the new gangster. All the stuff that we've been saying.
That's
like,
right.
I see y'all doing it, even though, you know, unity ain't always uniformity.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to always be together in order to be on the same page. We family.
Yes,
so,
sir.
I mean, I ain't seen you, but I see
That's
you.
right. That's right. We gonna do our thing, brother.
Yes, sir.
You do your part, we'll do ours.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, continue to be that superhero in those streets,
Yes,
my brother.
sir. So Rosalind Bryan said,
you.
John, he's so right. And then he, she also commented that, Black history is not documented. And this is true too.
Absolutely.
The truth. They don't want to talk about the slave rebellions.
Yeah.
We've had hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And we've been fighting ever since we encountered. They don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
And then when they don't want to talk about, movements like the Black Panther Party. They don't want to talk about the assassination of, what Martin Luther King was talking about and Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They because some boys were saying some things that was dangerous.
Absolutely.
It wasn't dangerous for us because it was teaching us what we needed to do.
But
dangerous for them.
Other folk feared that.
That's right. It's the fear.
It threatened their ability to maintain power. You know what I'm saying? So they had to eliminate that. So we understand that. But that's why they got you was talking about they didn't want to teach it. They putting this ban on critical race theory, but they don't give a damn about. They don't want you to know nothing about,
because they wasn't teaching us nothing.
Your culture. They don't want you to understand how rich your culture is. They don't want you to know how rotten that their culture has been to us.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that will make you say, you know what, they do. Damn it, they do for us. You know what I'm saying? And the whole question of reparations and all of that, becomes real in people's minds that, hey man, these people owe us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There is wealth
Something has to change
from us. And when we decide as a whole that we want it back, it's gonna be. I think we may be able to force that hand. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, thank you again, Brother John, and all the people who checking us out. 727-686.
Don't know what time it is. I know we got to be getting short.
Yeah, we got about 15 more minutes.
Got to get. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So what else is going on in the news, my brother?
I don't know.
Except Jesse Lee Peterson, except Tim Burrell,
Candace
Owens, Pastor Mark Burn and all them other knuckleheads. Herschel Walker, I used to like you, dog. I thought you was a bad dude on the football field, but hey, I don't cancel you in my life. You done.
That's right.
I have zero. I don't want to see none one of your videos.
Not a damn nutter.
That's right.
I watch an OJ video before I watch yours right now, you knucklehead.
So John confirmed for next Thursday he will be here.
No, that's not next Thursday. So
August 8th.
I'm sorry, because my eyes
about another month.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna put you on the books, Brother John.
Bunk hid my glasses, man. I just want y'all to know.
I've been asking y'all all night. I'm like, how old? Because I'm about a few years behind. So I'm gonna be like, hold on, I can't see.
Nah, I was born this way, dog. Okay, right. I've been blind since I was a child, so.
Yeah.
Boy, you drive. What you talking about?
I've been blind.
Punk has been a nerd since he was born.
Got 32% vision or something?
These give me X-ray vision when I put them on.
True that.
My superpower ain't, like I can't see through walls. My superpower was something else.
So we haven't.
I'll tell you about it later.
We done with bashing black people.
No, we done with them. Black people bashing
fools.
Yeah,
we done with y'all.
We love black people.
Yeah, we can't afford it, man.
Yeah,
we can't afford that.
Black people suffer foolishness far too much. We suffer through foolishness. We suffer through people who claim to be leaders and people who are trying to uplift us in our community and they just not.
Excuse me.
These niggas, they want us to do these things for them. Buy their records, they want us to do these things for them. Buy their records, come see them speak, go do this and do. But they ain't doing nothing for the people that are suffering the most, and that's rotten.
It is.
You need to be. These fools need to be exposed. And the thing about it, we have to start putting together.
Yeah, you exposed them.
We got to start putting together candidates for office and putting together lists of preachers and people in our community who are about uplifting the people and changing the conditions in the community.
True that.
And all the rest of you knuckleheads can kick rocks.
Yeah,
because y'all ain't boy. Y'all can kick rocks, dog.
Rosalind want us to reach more than 7 people. She want us to reach the masses.
We gotta tell her. We gotta tell her. People do watch our show on multiple platforms.
This is true.
We got a lot of viewers. We don't have a lot of live viewers, so that's why we need y'all to help like and share. But people go and watch our show after our show, so our views go up. More than 6.
Yeah.
I for one watch us on YouTube. I love during the week.
Yeah.
At home and watching the show again on YouTube, man.
And what you be saying, boy? That damn bunk is.
That's what I say.
I be like, I'm pretty. I'm a handsome ass dude.
If I hear Bunk say, the thing about it is,
though, what had happened? I'm gonna just what had happened.
No, I like to think about it.
What had happened was,
Nah, I love our show, man. I go listen to other shows too. Listen,
yes,
PowerPlugRadio is
doing it.
All right,
we here.
We got some live shows, man. 7 days a week. We got live DJs. Hey, speaking of DJs, we got the Black and Brown Production presents. It's a free event. Elements of hip hop. So we all in our culture, man. So we got.
When is that going down?
It's going down July 23rd. Saturday, July 23rd, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
That's going to be hot.
We're going to have our 4 horsemen DJs out there, all right? And Urban Drinkery going to be on the scene, pouring up. PowerPlugRadio going to be here. And it's going to be a good time, man. We're going to be here on Saturday. At Urban Drinkery.
At Urban Drinkery.
Yes, sir. Okay. Elements of hip hop. That's going to be dope, man.
All right.
So we had to get that one in.
I know we're getting short on time, man, but I want to talk about your homeboy Deion Sanders, man.
Yes, prime time.
So did you hear that he's donating half of his salary to Jackson State this year?
No, but I'm not surprised.
Man, Deion is a game changer.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, I thought it was big that he took the job at Jackson State, but I didn't realize he'd have the impact that he's having, man.
Yeah.
I know. Florida State might have hired him. They knew that.
Yeah, he basically said that.
Yeah, but I think
he was doing an interview and one of the guys said, "Yeah, you know, Florida State's probably mad at you." He said, "So what?"
Exactly. But the thing about it, I mean,
I still got love for Prime.
He seems very dedicated to
most definitely,
you know, to Jackson State and you know, and raising up, you know, the cause of the HBCUs, man.
Well, look at what he's done. He's gotten them more exposure for like. From ESPN, televising games. Yep. He signed the #1 high school recruit in the nation.
He sure did.
5-star. Mm-hmm. They got a donation from P. Diddy. He
$1 million.
He spearheaded that because of Prime.
Yep. Yeah.
Ja Rule made a donation. I don't know how much, but in part because of Deion Sanders. I mean, his impact, and it's not just at Jackson State. It's at, you know, historically black colleges all the way across, man. And then the XFL is about to kick off, and I think they had a camp or some type of combine
at Jackson State.
State.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's
shout out to The Rock. He's like one of the owners,
I believe he is,
of this league.
the majority owner.
And I seen an interview. I mean, I don't know if it was where somebody asked Deion about the XFL and like pushing players to the XFL rather than the NFL. He said, man, you know, basically like, you know, he ain't really pushing nobody, but you know, that's a great option for our kids. You know, if they want to still play the game, you know, the XFL is a great option. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's big, man. I think that, you know, this could be, you know, a turning point for HBCUs. Maybe, you know,
does Jack
begin to you know, really challenge these major college football for some of these players, and you know, who are making, you know, Alabama and even Miami, all these schools are making big dollars on the black players. You know what I'm saying? They're getting all the big time star black players, but Deion Sanders is saying that, oh, you can come to Jackson State and still get that same PPE, that what NIL money.
NIL.
PPE. You can still get that NIL money. You can still get that NIL money right here at Jackson.
Absolutely.
But you're starting
Jackson
to see
State,
to see more kids who have scholarship offers from these Power 5 schools winding up at
visiting
historically black. They're actually signing.
I know.
And it's not just Jackson State, man. I mean, Florida State had 2 kids transferred to FAMU.
Wow.
Yeah.
In recent months. I mean, you're starting to see more and more.
But you know, that's Florida State too, though.
Well, don't start.
Miami had some guys go to Jackson State too, I believe. Y'all
Jackson State. We had
a dude from Miami,
one wide receiver, and he should have a big year.
All right.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the HBCs, man. That's my first game. I love.
They kick off the season. I don't know who they play in Miami.
Who they play? FAMU.
Jackson State.
Yeah.
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
You going?
I don't know.
Man, that's going to be a big weekend.
Yeah.
Man, that's
a classic.
Man.
That's a big weekend in Miami.
Yeah, man.
Listen. Both of those schools are good. FAMU and Jackson State. They're in the same conference.
I got FAMU in that one.
I'm always going to pick FAM. Matter of fact, Jimbo Fisher's son is at FAMU right now.
I heard about that.
And
what's behind that, though?
Well, he's lived in Tallahassee, so I think his mom might still stay there. And he's just comfortable, and he got the opportunity. He went somewhere, a smaller D1 college, and didn't pan out. And
is he a quarterback?
Yeah, he's a quarterback.
Did they guarantee him to start?
I don't know, because they have a guy that was in there last year for FAM that's pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see. Jimbo Fisher's son pretty good. He went to my high school in Tallahassee too. God be shout out. So David was pretty good when he was there.
All right. Good night, Shay. Dwayne Pringley. You came on late, but
appreciate
at least you came on, right?
Hey, I heard something else, man. I heard the you retiring the chain, man. Did y'all hear that?
I haven't heard it, but
okay. I'm in the group chat with him.
How you feel about that?
I don't give a damn. I told
well, you talking about it, and you was in a FSU chat group talking about it.
No. See,
of course, we dominate the headlines during the off season. What's going on in Tallahassee?
We ready to sign
y'all got players transferring FAMU. That's what's going on. And you talking about a damn chain.
I know
Y'all love that damn chain. Don't sit up here. You
That's
got
right.
one. So
you like it. You like it too.
I don't give a damn about that chain.
I tell you what. When we play y'all, you gonna see that chain. Cause I'm gonna be sitting right next to you.
I ain't see it last year. I ain't see it last year.
You was at my house, weren't you?
No, I was at the game last year.
That's why.
When we beat. Let's get out of here.
You want to go? Yeah, we ain't running over. Bunk ain't gonna have us running 10 minutes over like last week.
I'm finna say something.
Good night, everybody.
Love.
You're listening to PowerPlugRadio. Home of your throwback jams. Listening to PowerPlug Radio, home of your throwback jams.